Time now for our Week 15 Madden Sim. Man, we're making a lot of progress on this. Madden has been ultra kind for Dallas. They are 11-2 this season. The Panthers are 5-8, so not that bad. Who you got? C for the Cowboys, P for the Panthers. It should be a Cowboys win. I will make note. I had to sim it twice. The Cowboys won the first one. I don't know what happened to the second one, but there was the controller disconnected screen, so I had to resim it, which is never fun. Here's how the Cowboys got here. They won their first 4 games, most notably the missed field goal late by the Saints. The Cowboys survived. The Steelers they beat or lost 14-11. I think that game was still rigged. Didn't like it. Beat the Lions. An unrealistic outcome against the Niners. They beat them up pretty good. Beat the Falcons. Beat the Eagles. Kind of had a defensive disaster class against the Texans. There was a 7 by the Eagles, 28 by the Texans, 7 by the Commanders, and on 6 straight drives. It was kind of messy. Beat the Giants pretty easily. Beat up on the Bengals, because, F Stone. We'll skip the standings this week because I forgot to... I made a mistake last week. I just didn't track it right. The Niners actually won the week before. They didn't lose. So the Cowboys have a 1-game lead over the 49ers in the NFC entering this game. Remember, though, it's really a game and a half lead because they have the head-to-head tiebreaker. So let's get some score predictions in for the Cowboys against the Panthers. We are at the point in the season where I'm just picking the cool jerseys for the opposing teams. So the Panthers are wearing the blackouts because I think they're awesome. The Bucs are wearing their creamsicles next week. Looks cool. Eagles going to wear their Kelly green the next time the teams play, assuming it's in Madden. As Cavante Turpin, a bad opening return. Does not get to the 20. We also have the actual stats for Dak Prescott this year, completing 74.6 or 0.7% of his passes. Ridiculous. 2,697 yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. The touchdown numbers are decently accurate. The yards and attempts are kind of skewed because we're doing 6-minute quarters. Did the thing again, by the way, too. Rico Dowdle's got 760 yards this season. Lamb's got 699 through the air. So Prescott, shotgun set. Dowdle gets the first handoff, and Dowdle up the middle is going to get 9.5. They're going to give him 10 on the carry, but mark him down shy of the first down marker. This is going to be where the ball's in front of the first down marker, isn't it? It's going to be that BS again. I can see it already coming. Yeah, well, I guess it's short. Okay. You can see the blue and the red pretty clearly. Okay. Dowdle in the backfield. Handoff. Dowdle gets the first down. And most importantly, that ball did not teleport. Didn't teleport. Got there normally. So type in those ones for a first down. Minute into the game here. Prescott going to go under center again. Tight splits. Got 3 left. One of those being a tight end. Lamb out wide by himself. Prescott drops back. Throws to Lamb, and that was not remotely accurate at all. That was missed by like 6 yards. So on that note, I was listening to the gameplay deep dive for CFB 25, and they specifically said that they were going to try to get rid of those throws. They didn't like how they were just missed by like 20 yards. Thank God! That's not realistic. Prescott, handoff to Dowdle, a massive hole, and he gets the first down. Type in those ones again. Spam those ones for a first down, but an early Rico Dowdle drive for the Cowboys. 3 carries, 23 yards. Dallas going to go full house. Lipke, Ferguson, Dowdle gets the handoff, and there is nothing there. They gave him 2 yards on that? I don't know about that one, Jim. There's Sam Williams. Dalton, the Cowboys legend. Spam it. Spam Cowboys legend. Prescott now 2nd and 8, which I don't know how he got 2 yards there, to be honest. That didn't look like he got 2. Prescott will drop back against the 4-man rush, throw over the middle, caught for a big gain. It's Jalen Tolbert again. Type in those ones for a first down. Jalen Tolbert getting open for a big play. So 1st and 10. Prescott in the shotgun. 3 to the right. Ball to 28. Dak. Downfield. Overshot Brandon Cooks. Oh, that one seemed, I saw that a couple times this past year. I saw that a couple of times. RS Wirt 14 says Schoonmaker TD for 100-piece. I somehow doubt it. I think he has like 2 catches all year. But I love it. We're all cheering for a Scooney touchdown. Prescott, 2nd and 10, swing to Dowdle. He's going to lose a yard. Passing game looks like crap. Ecuador man said flat tire for Cooks. I just think that was a bad throw by Dak. Madden Dak. Got behind him, just overshot him. 3rd and 11. Empty set for Prescott. Drops back. Over the middle. Lamb caught. 1st down. CeeDee Lamb. Little glance route. Got the 1st down. Cowboys now at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10. Type in those ones.
Could Cole Beasley do that?
No. Cole Beasley cannot do contested catches. Prescott going to go empty again. No Schoonmaker on the field. Dak blitz coming, and he's going to go down. You got to get rid of that football. Shaq Thompson came in unblocked, took down Prescott. You can't take the sack there. That's bad. Got to eat that somehow. Also, that's not Frank Reich either, by the way. That kind of looks more like Dave Canal, so I'm very confused right now. Maybe he wasn't in the game. 2nd and 17. Prescott, quick one to Ferguson. That got all 3. Not a very good play call there. Get to Zeno's super chat here momentarily. Says, is Madden Dak worse than real Daniel Jones? No, he's had a better year than Daniel Jones ever has, even in the sim. 20 TDs, 6 INTs at a 74.6% rate. It's really good. 3rd and 14. Prescott got a man. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb on a seam play. Let's see Daniel Jones do that one time ever. Touchdown Cowboys. Dak to Lamb, a strike on 3rd and long. Here's the replay. Prescott just, I don't know what the Panthers' defensive strategy was there, but thank you. Beating up on Shaq Thompson and Troy Hill. Cowboys score. Extra point is up and good. 7-0. Oh, look at that. How does that ever get into the game? Like, what is this? How does this ever happen? It's still going. Okay, they fixed it. How does that happen? How is the fictional camera work that bad? What were they trying to focus in on? Just stupid. All right, Cowboys kickoff coming up here. Back deep for the return is Amir Smith-Marset. Not Raheem Blackshear. Interesting. I think Blackshear might do a lot of that this year for them. That'll be a touchback. They'll kneel. So we are 3 minutes into the sim. We got less than 2 to go in the first quarter. Or wait. We're 4 minutes into the sim. Hashtag math. Bryce Young, he's a 72 in the game. That kind of feels right. Sorry, buddy. He was bad. He was bad. Chris is a Bama fan. Oh, he's going to do it. Oh, that's pretty close. That was close. I'm getting better because it's delayed on my end from what I see versus when it actually happens. All right, 1st and 10, Carolina. Bryce Young at the ball at the 25-yard line. Drops back to pass. Has time. Downfield. Dropped. That is very realistic.
That's why he was so bad last year.
Diontae Johnson had a big gain and hit him right in the chest, and he dropped it. So 2nd and 10 now. There's Big Mike. Big Madden Mike. Minute 50 to go here in the first quarter. Bryce Young drops back to pass. Caught. Big gain on that one. Bryce Young picks up 22 to Xavier Legette, beating Trayvon Diggs. That's the rookie Legette out of South Carolina. Contested catch. He's kind of good at those. RSWort 14 says a Micah sack for 20. Micah has 15 sacks this year. He needs a couple big games, and he can set the record. As I've said, if we get to the Cowboys have clinched or are locked into a spot, we're playing Trey Lance, but if Micah's going for the record, he's going to keep playing. Bryce Young, downfield, caught. That is a gain of 8. I want to say that was Tommy Tremble, but I couldn't, or maybe it was Thielen. It was Thielen. 2nd and 2 with the Panthers marching. It was a long first drive for Dallas. They had to pick up a couple big plays. It kind of does look like Dave Canales a little bit. It's not. It might just be random generated because I don't think Frank Reich was in the game then. 2nd and 2, handoff, big gain. Jonathan Brooks gets all the way down inside the 25. It's a gain of 21. The man that Jerry Jones loves or loved. Bad return or bad run defense there. That's been a constant. The run defense sucks in Madden for the Cowboys. It's just the teams get behind and they stop running it. 1st and 10, 24-yard line. Bryce Young throws, caught. I thought that was going to be picked. I thought that was going to be picked by Jordan Lewis. That's David Moore, by the way. There's a D Moore now on the Panthers. It is not DJ Moore. It is David Moore. 2nd and 5, heavy personnel. Handoff to Brooks right up the gut. And he gets it inside the 10. So 1st and goal coming up here. First quarter has wrapped up. You can get the Cowboys turnover chain by going to chatsports.com/Cowboys chain. They're selling the blue chain link right now. I got the silver one, but the blue one is what actual Mike wore the one time. You can get yours today, chatsports.com/Cowboys chain. Hopefully it gets used today in the sim. That'd be pretty cool. Link will be in the comments and the description of today's show. 1st and goal, Panthers. We are at the first play of the second quarter. 7-0, Dallas is up. Bryce Young under center, 3 tight ends left. Young, handoff. Brooks is going to get a big chunk of it. He picks up 6. Second and goal. So where you need a Mozzie Smith to make a play. Don't feel good about RSWort's 20 for a Micah sack, by the way. Don't feel good about it. Young, up the middle. Hubbard will score. And Carolina gets an opening drive touchdown to respond against the Dallas Cowboys. So 7-6 coming up here with the extra point to come. That was just right up the middle, basically untouched. I think somebody might have, maybe not. Weird animation stuff. The Cowboys' run defense continues to be bad. At least that's realistic. They get gashed every game. It's a matter of if they pull away enough on offense. Extra point is up. Good. Eddie Pinheiro scores. So 7-7. Here is our super chat menu, by the way. $20 for a shot, $50 for a beer bong or a tortilla slap, $100 for the bong, slap, and shot combo, $300 for Chris to take a PTO day for CFP 25, but a free PTO day. But he doesn't want to play Dynasty, so if you want to get to Stone instead, that's fine. So kickoff coming up here for Carolina. We are tied up at 7 early in the first quarter, or first half, early in the second quarter. RSWort says Turpin house call for 100. I love it. Kick is away. Turpin is going to take it from 2 yards out on the return. Turpin is going to get to the 30. Turpin the 40. Turpin 50. He's got the edge. 30, 25, 15, 10, 5. Turpin house call. Turpin house call. Untouched. All the way to the end zone. A Turpin house call. RSWort 14 called it. Turpin. What are the, oh my goodness. into the end zone. Unbelievable. A house call from Cavante Turpin. Oh my goodness. Like 98 yards. Unbelievable. Extra point from Brandon Aubrey is good. It's 14-7. We're like 3 weeks removed from Turpin taking 199 yards, getting tackled at the 1. And then he delivers. 14-7. Cowboys lead. 1 play, 1 touchdown. Wow. What a time to be alive. Unbelievable play there by Cavante Turpin. And there it is! The 100! RS Word 14 delivers! He said he'd do 100 if Turpin had a house call, and he immediately did it. And everyone spam RS Word 14. As the ensuing kick by Carolina gets to the 29. How about you give me a beer bong and a shot here? We'll do one of those too. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Or at least spam RSW, if that's easier to type for everybody. What a moment. Says he'll do a house call, or 100 for a Turpin house call. The very next play. Untouched. 1st and 10 for Bryce Young. Handoff right side to Brooks is going to get 6 on that one. Wow. I'm going to have to cut that one up and post it as a short. Unbelievable. The immediate. To the shot first and the beer bong. 2nd and 6 for Carolina. We're almost out of shots too, oh boy. Bryce Young throws, tipped it, incomplete. By the way, by my math, we've got maybe 1 or 2 shots left. Maybe even 3. The playoffs. Oh, Swart is his last name. Swart, however you pronounce it. There you go. SWART, spam it. 3rd and 6. Bryce Young looking, under pressure. There's a Micah sack. 16 on the season for Micah. Cheers. There's no way Turpin takes it again, right? No way. Which I would also not expect 100 for that. That's the one time on that drive thing. The 100 from our SWORT 14 said if Turpin house called it, he'd do a hundo. And then it happened immediately. Punt team is on, a high punt. Turpin will get a chance on this return from the 35 and not get very far. It's the Mountain Dew seltzers. They are 5% for phone. That's like 4%, by the way. That's what I should try to do. Here we go. Woo! Woo! There we go. So Cowboys football. 3 tight ends out there. Handoff to Rico Dowdle gets nothing. Belch is right. Those are highly, highly carbonated. And they go right through me. 2nd and 10. We are inside of 4 minutes to go now in the first half. Prescott, downfield, got a man, caught by Lamb, a big gain. Food review, the playoffs, I'll have a schedule that I can track it, and I'll sim those games, and we'll know who I'll pretend the Cowboys are always the last game, so we know who they play if they win. But we'll have the playoff matches. I'll have a graphic that showcases who's in the playoffs, who's not in the playoffs as well. Dallas, I think a win would actually clinch a playoff spot today. Now that I think about it. I think a win clinches a playoff spot for Dallas. As Lamb is going to get the first down and more, a little juke move action. I realize that I wasn't really tracking the playoff status because like they're going to be in. They are 11-2. Like there's a scenario I think in which they don't get in, but maybe they already have. Either way, we're going to pretend that they clinched a playoff spot today with a win. They probably already have, frankly. Dak out route caught Cooks, physics teleporting everywhere, first down. That he like jumped forward and backward and like phased. So Dallas up 14-7, touchdown opening drive, Panthers score, then Cavante Turpin houses the kick return. Now, after a 3-and-out, Dallas going empty on 1st and 10, took a sack last time. This time, Prescott drag route, Ferguson hit hard. We'll get 7, and they're doing the injury animation for Jake Ferguson, even though injuries are turned off. Buster Cherry's predicting a Jalen Tolbert touchdown. He's had his games this year. He just popped off randomly. He dominated the Bengals last week. It was kind of hilarious. Prescott, handoff. Dowdle is going to get in. Leaps for good measure. Type in those TDs. It's already 20-7. And we still got time in the first half. Type those TDs. Rico Dowdle straight up the gut. Massive hole with where Cooper Beebe was at center. Just went forward. They ran the combo block behind. Anthony McMillan! $300! Who needs a PTO?
T-O, PTO, PTO. Let's go.
We did it! I'll do another beer bong, because why not?
Anthony.
You better play some Dynasty now, Chris.
Big dog, I'll do it just for Anthony.
Anthony, you're going to do Bama.
I'll play with any team you want me to. We're really South Alabama. I'll play with South Alabama.
Stone is upset. He wanted it for himself. He wanted it for himself. Anthony McMillan. Everyone spam AM in the comments section. Let's go! As that's a bad return by Carolina to the 20.
I might just have to get the early day access now.
Woo! Go, Anthony. Everyone spam AM in the comments, and you can, Anthony, you can pick Chris's Dynasty team. He's a Bama fan, by the way. Chris, I will say you probably have some veto power.
I would do South Alabama.
I'm not going to make you do Bama or do Auburn. That'd be mean.
Oh, yeah.
Be funny, though.
I'd rather not have a PTO.
Bryce Young, off balance downfield, picked off. Trayvon Diggs, he's dangerous. The ball in his hands. He gets to the 40. Turnover chain. Let's go. It's all twisted a little bit. Trayvon Diggs, the INT. What is Bryce Young doing? Just uncorks it downfield for zero reason. Leggett had to stop and try to come back to catch it. INTs in the comments. You can get the chain, by the way. Chatsports.com/Cowboys chain. Dallas is already up 21-7. 2:04 to go, and the ball's in Carolina territory. Get the chain. It's the blue chain link. Chatsports.com/Cowboys chain. Anthony McMillan delivers. Papa John is right. We are taking a dump on the Panthers. Prescott teleporting handoff to Rico Dowdle. That is the only reason that play worked. There was a free rusher who couldn't teleport the way that Dak and Rico did. Bad Madden. Bad Madden. Second and 3. Prescott, quick one, caught by Ferguson. Clock is running. I think there's enough time that they won't do their stupid BS this time. I think it'll be normal. Prescott in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Dak under pressure. Avoids the sack. Might have been a clip. Dak is going to tuck and run and get 3. Should have got out of bounds. I think Terrence Steele clipped there, by the way. He pushed that guy in the back. So more clock running. Second and 7. We got 1:05 to go. Ball to 26. Okay, now maybe I'm a bit worried about the time here. Prescott under pressure again. Throws off balance downfield. Incomplete in the end zone. I don't think that can physically make that throw. I don't even know if Josh Allen can physically make that throw. That was off balance, wrong foot plant, dart. I don't think Dak has it in him. 3rd and 7. 52 seconds to go. Prescott. All day, underneath, caught by Ferguson. Call your timeout. They do. 48 seconds left. Second quarter. We are almost to halftime. Dallas has the ball at the 13. This is where they've had issues previously with clock management. Let's see how it goes today. Ours Wirtz got schooned for 50. I like it. I doubt it, but I love it. He is not on the field here. Dak under pressure again, rolling right, off balance, throws, caught, end zone, touchdown! Brandon Cooks scores! It's a blowout in Carolina. 27-7. Dallas leads, extra point to come. Another touchdown for Dallas. Cooks just on a drag route, got behind the defense. Dak flushed to the right again, finds him in the end zone for 6. Might just run the ball every play in the second half. This game's over already. Carolina does get the ball to start the half. That kickoff, or that extra point is good, 28-7. "41 seconds left. The Panthers do have all 3 timeouts, however. So they could move the ball if they, don't throw a jump ball directly to Trayvon Diggs. So kickoff coming up here. That is Amir Smith-Marset back deep on the return. Donnell says put Trey Lance in the game. I just sim it. I don't know if they ever bench the starters, but they should. That might be the game to do it. Return gets to the 21. Another bad one by Carolina. Buster Cherry, Trey Lance will get 1 start. Once the Cowboys are locked into their seed, he's playing. That could come in Week 18. There's a scenario that comes in Week 17 if the Cowboys keep winning and the Niners keep losing. But we will see what happens. Right now they have a 1-game lead over San Francisco, which is actually a 1.5 lead because they have the tiebreaker. If they are locked in, we're playing Lance and Deuce Vaughn's going to start at running back and Ryan Flournoy. It's going to be a meme game. 1st and 10. Bryce Young. Downfield. Caught. And inbounds. Tackle made on Jonathan Brooks. 33 seconds left in the half. Panthers now with the ball at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Long look at the huddle there for really no reason. The momentum is all on the Cowboys side. You saw some of the shaky icons. Bryce Young, it's a screen, finds Brooks. Brooks is going to get out of bounds after a gain of 9. 28 seconds left here. Panthers ball at their own 46. Second and 1. Bryce Young. Slant, caught, tackle broken at the first down marker, timeout called. Mark Scott, how about Robert Levette for an all-time running back? That is a deep pull there. That was before Jerry Jones took over. That was in the late 80s, I think. See the Walker replacement? No, it happened afterwards there. That is a deep cut at the running back spot. I like it. I like it, Mark. I like it. Thank you. 1st and 10. Bryce Young looking. Check down. Caught. And timeout Carolina. It was a gain of 6. The throw was to, I think that was Miles Sanders, actually. First time we've said his name. Ecuador and I will not be putting Josh Ball in. No. Will not happen. I'll put TJ Basson instead of Zach Martin. That's it. 2nd and 4. Bryce Young in the shotgun. Got to get out of bounds or the clock will stop. They throw an out route, and they got out of bounds, I think. 13 seconds left. That was so close to being in bounds. They are on the fringes of field goal range. They're going to bring out the field goal unit with 13 seconds left here. Eddie Piñeiro's kick is on its way. It is no good. Off the upright. 8 seconds left and a timeout for Dallas. Doinked it. It had the distance off the right upright. It's not really a turnover, but we can show the chain. It's available. The blue with the blue linking. Chatsports.com/Cowboys chain. Dallas has 2 timeouts. They need like 15-ish to get into field goal range. Got 1 play, basically. Prescott on the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looking. Downfield. Got Tolbert. He's got to get down. He does with 2 seconds left. That 2 hung up there. So they are at the 40. This is a 57-yard try for Brandon Aubrey to make it 31-7, which is that the most points we've scored in a game this year? I'm going to check. Aubrey's kick from 47 yards. It's good. He drilled it. Brandon Aubrey from 57. It's 31-7. Dallas leads. It is a massacre in Carolina. This is the most points scored by the Cowboys in a sim all year. And we're at halftime. 31-7. How about them Cowboys? One more time, our super chat menu here, folks. $20 for a shot. 50 for a beer bong or a tortilla slap, 100 for the bong, slap, and shot combo, 300, we already got it from Anthony McMillan for Chris's free PTO day. I guess we'd give it to Stone if we got another one. Well, Stone can get one. He was upset when he came in because it didn't come in on his day. Stone had a chance on Thursday, buddy. That is our super chat menu. 3rd quarter. I guess I do owe RS Word a slap, by the way. Want to do a slap real quick here? You're right. You're right, RS Word. You're very much right. You're very much right. We'll do that. You're right. We'll do that here and then resume what has been a blowout performance for the Dallas Cowboys. 31-7 here at the half. You're right, RS Word. Slap coming up here. Also, let me show you. Split it right down the money. Well, I guess it got a half moon and a crescent moon, whatever. All right, 31-7. Second half set to get going here. We'll get to Mark's super chat, by the way, as part of this. Resumption, I should say, of the game. RS Word liked it. Appreciate that. What's up with Dak's so-called injury? He's fine. He's out of the boot. I was told inflamed tendon. Others said foot sprain. Dak tried to claim he didn't want it to swell up on deep sea fishing. And I don't know if I believe that one. So something happened, but the only constant has been he's fine. He's already out of it. He was golfing in Cabo without it. So he's fine. Any news on signing the big 3? Maybe Lamb better be done by camp, or I'm going to be pissed. Are they going to prostate exam? Listen to Jerry and Steven's BS total clown show. Yeah, it's true. Kickoff here for Carolina. Amir Smith-Marset is going to dance and again get to about the 21-yard line. So pretty consistent. It stings a little more than I thought it would. Interesting. Maybe it was the shot in the beers. 1st and 10. Carolina is down 31-7 here. It has been a blowout. The most points scored of any of the Cowboys sims this year. And we are just now getting to the second half of action. That's how big of a massacre this has been. R.S. Wirtz is pick 6 for 100. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Bryce Young has all day in the pocket. Now flush to his left. Off balance across his body. Caught. Adam Thielen to midfield. Huge play by the Panthers to cut the deficit to still a lot. Remember the Chris Paul, it's a huge 3 to cut the lead to 54 meme? It's that. It's that right now. Bryce Young under center. Tight splits. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. Counter play. Brooks up the middle. Gets to about the 36. He's run the ball great. 5 carries, 57 yards, but the defense has made 0 stops for Carolina. Special teams allowed a touchdown and a turnover on offense, and there you go. Maybe it's Andy Dalton time in Carolina. 1st and 10. Handoff again. Brooks is not going to get anything on that one, just a yard. So from 5 carries for 57 to 6 for 58. 2nd and 9 coming up here. $4:35 to go in the third quarter. Kendricks did play that well, ratio. Bryce Young, play action. Swing pass, caught by Brooks, taken down hard. Good tackle. I think that was DeRon Bland who made the play. 3rd and 8. Sorry, Damone Clark made the tackle. Okay. There's Trey Lance. Will he get subbed in today or no? I don't know how Madden situational subs work. 3rd and 8. Young, play action. Throws it away with a guy that was open in the flat. That was, of all the decisions, that was one of them. Big Mike fired up. Look at the punter coming out here. A little field goal try again. Eddie Pinheiro doinked one from a little bit longer last time. This one from 50. Pinheiro's kick is good that time. Chris Paul, dagger 3, cuts the lead to 35. Same energy. So 31-10, the Cowboys lead over Carolina. Next week is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in prime time. They will be wearing the creamsicles, FYI. So stay tuned for that.
Best unis in the NFL? The creamsicle?
Non-Cowboys, they are up there.
Yeah.
I tried to put the Cowboys in their blues. We'll see if that actually worked. I wanted to go with I don't know if it'll work on Madden. Turpin will bring it out. Can he do it again? 20 and taken down at about the 25. He did his first kick. I mean, you know, he did his job in iconic fashion. 1st and 10. So I time it up right here. Wait. It was early. Can't quite get the timing down. It's tricky. They do it every time, though. Not every time, but close to it. So Cowboys up 31-10 here in the third quarter. Prescott in the shotgun. 2 tight ends right. Drops back to pass. Why not? Quick one caught by Lamb. Hit hard by Shaq Thompson, but it's a first down. Prescott 14 of 17 with 2 touchdowns. Another big game. I don't know why they're showcasing Luke Schoonmaker. He did not catch that pass. Weird. 2 tight ends. Schoonmaker out there. Pistol set for Prescott. Dak slant, caught, Lamb, first down past midfield. It's just domination right now. Lamb's got like 85 yards on the day. 1st and 10. We still got 3:10 to go here in the third quarter. It's 31 points, the most in any Madden sim by the Cowboys this year. Fullback in the game, Ezekiel Elliott, the back. He gets the handoff, cuts it up, and is going to get 5 on that running by Elliott. 2nd and 5. 2:45 to go in the third. From the 44. Prescott, slant, caught. Ferguson gets the first down. 16 of 19 for 195 and 2 scores. The Cowboys trying to improve in this year's Madden Sim to 12 and 2. Can't say it's very realistic, but so be it. Again, Elliott, the back. Lipke offset to the right now. Will motion to the left side as the Panthers flip a lineman. And the Cowboys run behind it. Zeke, 20, 15, stiff arm, gets inside the 15. I don't know why they did that. They flipped Lipke's side, and a Carolina defensive lineman stood up and ran to the other side of the offensive line, and they ran right at where he was. That makes no sense as a formation flip. They overload the other side, and you go to the weak side? It doesn't make any sense. Nonsense there. So 1st and 10. Cowboys inside the 15. Handoff. Dowdle inside the 10 to the 9. A minute and a half to go now in the third quarter. Can Dallas drop 38 on Carolina? We've had one game this year where the Cowboys have scored 30. That was against the Lions earlier this year. A couple games with 28, 26, 27. Prescott to Deuce Vaughn. Oh, he's tackled at the 3. Little flat route for Deuce, our small king. 1st and goal. Ball at the 3. I think the Cowboys have actually already clinched a playoff spot, but at this point they definitely have. Not the division yet. Slant caught, Lamb, touchdown Dallas. 37-10. Another one for CeeDee Lamb. The biggest blowout we have seen this year was a 24-point win back in week 4, a 24-0 win, mind you, against the Giants. This is now a 27-point lead, and we are not yet to the fourth quarter. Wow. Aubrey's extra point is up and good, 38-10. I hope Madden subs in Trey Lance. I really hope that they put him in the game. I think that'd be awesome. I don't know if they pull the starters or not. I really have no idea. They used to have the auto sub feature because when I would play college football or NCAA 14, I would have to unsub people because I would try to drop 100 on the CPU. So I would have to backups, and I got to change that. 38-10. This is how you would do it in a game like this, where they just kept turning the ball over and throwing it and stopping the clock. That's how you would do it. All right, 38-10. Been a good game for Jonathan Brooks, but they can't run the ball down by 28. Zeno says Madden does not put backups in unless injury. Well, I turned injuries off. And RSWort14 says Lance auto sub for 50. I love it. I love it. 1st and 10. Shotgun set for Bryce Young. Oh, he's rattled. Throws it over the middle. Caught by Tremble. A gain of 9. Put Brevin Spann forward in the game. I don't even think he's on the roster, actually. I don't think they put the UDFAs in. I got Schoonmaker in the game. We'll start him if they have to play Trey Lance in Week 18. 2nd and 1. Bryce Young barking out some signals. They're flustered, though. Young over the middle, caught by, I think that was Miles Sanders. No, Diontae Johnson, sorry. 5, not 6. That is the final play of the third quarter. This has been a generational blowout for the Dallas Cowboys. They are up 38-10. A game that has not been close since the Turpin kick return. It was over at that point. Because then they got nothing, and then Dallas scored a touchdown the following drive. Bryce Young, draw, Brooks up the middle, picks up 9 and gets rocked by Malik Hooker. And you're fine. Like, they can pick up 9. That's fine. It's going to bleed off another 25 seconds. Who cares? Like, they want to bleed clock. Let them bleed clock. We'll go home with a dub. 2nd and 1 and a half. Just shy of midfield. Another handoff and a first down for Chuba Hubbard, who teleported a little bit there, which happens. Not a big deal. First and 10. MG is down so bad about a Cowboys blowout. Imagine he's calling it a fake Madden game. It's Madden. It's all fake. It's a video game, dude. Young. Almost picked by Jordan Lewis. Oh, 2nd and 10. That was close. That was close. Madden Mike fired up on the sideline. 5:06 to go in the ball game. It's 38-10. Dallas in a blowout. Waiting for another Micah play. Young. Slant. A little behind Diontae Johnson, but caught. 3rd and 1 coming up now. 3rd and 1. This is just how you bleed the final 5 minutes of game action here. Because you ain't coming back from down 28. Blitz is coming. Picked up. Young. Downfield. Broken up. Big play. Deron Bland got his hands on it. Wheel route to Chuba Hubbard. Incomplete. You got to go for it, right? Like, you might as well. Right? Now they're going to show the kicker and they're going to go for it. How do they not have that fixed? So dumb. So 4th and it's a solid 1. Handoff. Brooks is going to get the first down. It's fine. Bleed some clock. Bleed some clock. 1st and 10. .414 to go here in the ball game. Bryce Young over the middle, incomplete. A Kalen Carson sighting. What? Why is he in the game? He's a backup corner. Did they really give a breather to Diggs or Bland there? That was weird. The starters are all out there still. I question the replay if they're accurate. Young, comeback route, picked off. Diggs going the other way. He's got nobody in front of him. Can he outrun Bryce Young? 20, 15, 10, 5. Pick 6, Trayvon Diggs. Icing on the cake. It's a Diggs pick 6. The other direction. Trayvon Diggs. The Cowboys dropping 40 plus. Terrible decision by Bryce Young. Diggs goes the other way for a pick 6. Get the turnover chain. Chatsports.com/Cowboys chain. It is 44-10. Oh my goodness. The biggest blowout we've ever seen. Extra point to make it 45-10 is good. This is unbelievable. This is 15 points more than they've scored in a game this year. You can double the clock to maximize the stats. Be 90-20. You're doing 6-minute quarters. Unbelievable. 45-10. I might just leave the chain on at this point. I might just. My goodness. Put the subs in, Madden. Turn on fast clock. So Carolina back out there with the worst performance I've ever seen in a sim. 2 picks by Bryce Young. Yet an offensive TD, a defensive TD, and a special teams touchdown. They got the trifecta today. He had multiple offensive TDs, obviously. Can we get one more? How funny would that be if there was another pick? Young, looking, over the middle, caught, no, dropped. Another drop by Diontae Johnson. 2nd and 10. By the way, I'm pretty sure at some point, RS Wirt put in Diggs pick 6 for 100. That also happened. Now, he's not going to do it because I wouldn't have to do it. It's just on that drive. But he called that too, technically. It's incredible. Called a Micah sack eventually. Oh, it's almost picked off again by Jordan Lewis. Oh, he almost did it again. He is that close. 3rd and 10. Prescott or Young in the shotgun. They showed Prescott with his weird teardrop looking thing. Young against the blitz, flush to his right, resets, throws, broken up by Diggs. Skied for that one, and Carolina will punt with 3:44 to go. At least I assume they're going to punt. Can we drop 50? Can we drop 50? There's no, they're going to run the ball, right? There's no way. Unless they get a massive return here by Turpin. Punt is away, and they block the punt, and they have to call for a fair catch. Turpin will at his own 27. Looks like they're not going to sub in trans. In real life, we would see Trey Lance or Cooper Rush play. They would not keep Dak out there with a 35-point lead. First and 10. Long huddle shot for no reason. And they'll come out under center. Prescott, Dowdle behind him. 3 tight ends. Handoff. Dowdle, stretch left, is going to get 2 on that one. That'll hopefully the Cowboys go with the turn clock aggression conservative. What it should be. Lead that clock here. A blowout win by Dallas. If they tried, they could have dropped 50. I have no doubts about that. 3:05 to go. Prescott under center will snap this ball with 5, 4, 3, 2 on the play clock. Handoff to Elliott. Elliott is going to run forward and get all but a yard. 3rd and inches. Carolina not showing a ton of interest in calling timeouts with generic head coach 4 out there. A first down would likely end this if Carolina doesn't want to call timeouts here. We shall see. Ball is on the first down to gain marker. Handoff, Dowdle up the middle, got it, first down. That will take us down into the 2-minute warning. And if the Panthers don't want to call timeouts, it's kneel down city. Or knowing Madden, they'll still run the ball and do weird stuff with it. So 45-10. What a performance this has been. Across the board from Dallas. Handoff. Dowdle gets rocked. Carolina will not call a timeout. And that means we are in the end game here, where Carolina is not going to stop the clock. And Dallas, a dominant, rare win, 45-10. Wow. RS Wirtz's long run TD for 100. I doubt it. They go with the protect the ball animation here, but I'd lose my mind. delay of game. Come on. Well, add it to the penalty totals. What, 9-5, 9-4 this year against the Cowboys? Dumb. So we'll try it again. 2nd and 14. They're going to go shotgun here at their own 38-yard line. Hand off to Dowdle. Dowdle gets loose and is going to get 13. For a second, I thought it was there too. They haven't busted many 20-plus yard runs this year, though. So 3rd and 1, final play of the ball game coming up here. Dallas is going to win 45-10. What a blowout. Play clock down to 2. The snap comes. Play action pass. Dak throws it and what are they doing? Got Brandon Cooks downfield. Now, this is stuff in the stat sheet with garbage time stats. That's what that is. Why did they throw that? They did stop the clock. It's going to resume running here. They're going to go under center. They had scored a touchdown there on a pass. I would have lost my mind. Let's see if generic head coach 3 spikes his clipboard. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Gonna do it. Oh! The laziest animation for him has been over since halftime. Like, why is that in there? All right, who was the Week 15 Cowboys MVP? Turpin? Dak? Diggs? CeeDee played really well. Everyone? I don't know. I think everyone showed up there. I think there's kind of no wrong answer on the Week 15 MVP. Sound off for me in the comments.